Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. Just wanted to come on. I have done some readings, but I wanted to come on and just talk to you about some things about this last super moon that we had. Okay, and some of the transits here that took place. I'm exhausted. Crazy things, right? I mean, going on. So anyways, I've been working a lot. I have pulled away a little bit from tarot. Yeah, it was just getting pretty heavy, but kind of felt like I need to come out and do some readings and maybe take one for the team. A lot of tarot readers seem to be offline at the moment. I'm sure there's many different reasons for that. But anyways, I'm just going to be reading my tablet here as I go through this with you. But this Taurus full moon was conjunct Uranus, okay? And it's all about sudden change, liberation, and an awakening that we've all been going through, okay? And this can be a process that you maybe were feeling like you've been going through for a while, but it's become very apparent here. So it's all about shocking truths, realizations, sudden shifts, right? And things really coming to light, seeing through any illusions, that type of thing for the collective, okay? Karmic nodes and destiny. Let's talk about that. North node in Aries, South node in Libra, right? It's all about balancing up the scales, stepping into our authenticity and independence, whether you're with someone or not, right? We all need to grow as souls. Okay, and for a lot of people, that is bringing a lot of change. It's releasing of the people pleasing or doing too much in situations where things aren't really karmically balanced, right? It's putting an end to all of that. So, and stopping like codependent patterns and all those types of things. So it's a big transformational period. Bottom line, okay? So this is about grounding into this new frequency, that type of thing, releasing attachments to people, things, situations, right? If it's not serving you, you may just be feeling like things aren't working for you anymore. You want change, you want something different, right? And this is about going after that change and rebuilding a life here that is truly aligned with you and your authentic self, right? Now, not all people are going to feel this shift. Some are going to choose to be living in those old patterns. I would hope for most of you that you've been able to release these things and move forward, okay? And I talked about this, like, I've been talking about this for 2 years, right? And really this last year doing readings and stuff, and I started to feel like I was sounding like a broken record. You know, things are going to change and there's going to be a lot of shifts. And I'm not going to say that you're not going to be met with resistance, because chances are you will be. And in some cases, I've just been seeing and hearing a lot of what people are going through. And it's not necessarily going to be easy. Okay? You may be met with resistance. Be very careful. This was a really super charged full moon here we had a couple days ago. Okay? Because I have seen people who have been met with resistance in a scary way, okay? Dealing with some really messed up situations, okay? And I just want you to be very careful. This is about like really pulling back, making those changes and trying to do it as peacefully and, you know, quietly as possible would be my advice. Anyways, guys, I feel more change after this full moon has just happened. it doesn't just stop as soon as the full moon happens and everything blows up, but it's like there's this deeper inner knowing. And it's interesting because this video right here was really an afterthought for me. I've done most of the readings, and for some reason I forgot to do Aquarius. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. But anyways, I have to do the Aquarius reading, and I'm going to put this at the beginning of each video. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. And to all my fellow tarot readers out there, I hope you guys are doing okay. It's been some tough energy. And anyways, I wish you all well, and I hope you're all doing well and great things are happening for you. I feel this is really about getting us aligned again with our destiny and getting us back on our paths here and releasing all this karmic stuff, this stuff that just isn't working anymore. And not to say you won't be tested, because the universe is good that way, right? Yeah, so you may be tested, right? Same thing, different package, to see what you might do with it this time. I'm not going to say that's not going to happen, because it is going to happen. But just remember, it's a test. And always go back to what you've learned and try and make better choices. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the flip side. And bye for now. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope you're all doing well. What do we have for my Sagittarius for November? Life's been lifing, guys, so here we are. All right. Okay, bear with me here because these are hard to read. Veil of illusion. Lift the veil of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. True intentions. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. So there's definitely something here about lifting the veil of illusion here. And authenticity. It's like living in your truth. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Is there something possibly that you've been hoping would change? You know, like the veil of illusion isn't always like bad, right? Maybe you've been kind of trying to tell yourself something. It's maybe not kind of reality here. Yeah, self-deceit here, deceiving yourself. Possibly. Can't make it up. That's why I shuffle on camera. Seven of Swords comes out as I was saying all that. Seven of Cups just wanted to come out. Yeah. You got a decision here that you need to make. Ace of Wands. Are you feeling unfulfilled somehow? Yeah. Something has been holding you back. There's been a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights here. You know, Eight of Swords being here. This can also talk about you're blindfolded, right? You feel like a prisoner somehow or chained to something. But are you really? Or is that just like a thought process, right? Is that kind of what you've been telling yourself? Is it really true, right? What is this Seven of Swords? Oh my Goodness. All right. Three of Swords. There's that Seven of Cups that wanted to come out. The Lovers. And the King of Pentacles. Well, there's definitely been like a lot of sadness or stress in a situation, but it's like time for change here. And I've been saying to all my fire signs, I'm just starting with the fire signs here, you know, this is really a time of change and transformation for the collective, right? And it's where if we know some type of change is needed to be made, it's letting go of these self-limiting beliefs or the way we thought things should be. It's kind of in our face. It's bubbling up to the surface here again. The Lover's going to talk about a choice, right? And the King of Pentacles is about all being very practical, being very grounded, but at the same time, feeding and nourishing your soul. Because I said to you, it's like you feel like something's kind of missing or lacking somewhere here, and you just may have been kind of telling yourself, oh, it's okay, but it's not okay. What is this Ace of Wands? Like, what do you feel passionate about? You're wanting growth. Movement forward here. Something to feel excited about. Jeez. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Again, there's this sense that you're wanting growth. Like there's something here, you've been feeling a little bit empty here. You're exhausted, on the verge of giving up here, just feeling really overwhelmed. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. What's this about? The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I can read this a few different ways. This may have something to do with a family situation here that's really been burdening you. Things may have felt like they're kind of unstable, or maybe this is where a situation needs to change for the better. There may be a family or a living situation here that's draining you, to be honest. And somehow you feel like your hands are tied, but they're not. Because they're telling you to move forward here with swift precision and do what must be done now. This is like removing the chains here that binds you to whatever this is, whatever these burdens are. Being very practical again. Ace of Pentacles, we love the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about new ventures here, prosperity, something that's stable, that's very grounded. Again, this may be where a situation just needs to change. I said it back there. It's like you feel like it's bringing a lack somehow. I hate to say it, but for some of you, it might be where it could be any person, place, or thing that you feel is holding you back from doing what you want to do. And it's not fulfilling. If anything, it's just bringing you more stress and burdens here, and you're just tired. I feel that you're just wanting change, you're wanting growth. But again, it's all about being very raw and honest with yourself and staying true to yourself and others, right? Being very authentic here. We have one life to live, right? It's quite interesting because there's almost this heaviness to this. But at the same time in November, I feel like you're starting to get this spark of hope again, or you know that change needs to happen. And that you're going to feel much lighter once you do that. Whatever that is. What do we have for my Sages? Wow, deepening relationship to self. My goodness, and challenge ahead. I couldn't have picked better cards. Learning your soul's language and what motivates you and brings joy is the art of self-love. So it's really about deepening your relationship to yourself, being true and authentic to yourself, not hiding behind a veil. Challenge ahead. Face this challenge head on and look at it as an opportunity for improvement. Your will may be tested, but stand in your beliefs and be strong. Anyways, Sag, I feel this was very powerful. It's going to be different for all of you, but I hope it was helpful, insightful. You wouldn't mind hitting that like button. I'd be so grateful. Bye for now.